Hello everyone, Annie from Upworthy here. I'm in the Las Torres Reserve just inside of Torres del Paine National Park in Chilean Patagonia, and I have spent the last few days enjoying these absolutely stunning landscapes, as well as learning about sustainability and conservation here. In 2013, Torres del Paine was named an 8th wonder of the world and has only grown in popularity since then. And so I'm super excited to share with you what the people who live here do to steward and protect these lands for generations to come.
Torres del Paine National Park sits at the tippy tip of South America in one of the most untamed landscapes in the world. Patagonia is stunning even from the air, but the views on the ground are breathtaking. The park is home to mountains and glacial lakes, rugged canyons, granite peaks, mountains, did I mention mountains? Forests, rushing streams, waterfalls, bright blue icebergs, and windblown glaciers. The southern Patagonia ice field here is the third largest freshwater reserve on Earth, and yeah, it is shrinking. The park is also home to large creatures like these guanaco and the pumas who eat them, small creatures like this friendly little mouse, and majestic creatures like the Andean condor, which was nearly wiped out in parts of South America, but thrives here in Patagonia. And then there's us, the humans who come to explore and enjoy these gorgeous landscapes while hopefully trying to minimize our impact. Torres del Paine is known worldwide for its hiking trails, including the Base Torres Trail, which starts at the Las Torres Hotel and leads along this valley to that turquoise lake with the granite peaks. The original trail was carved decades ago by horses and ranchers long before sustainability was a concern, and both human use and natural erosion has badly damaged the trail, which wasn't ideal to begin with. So the reserve and the park have partnered with conservation groups to help build a new trail that will better preserve the landscape. If you're like me, you may have hiked many trails but not given much thought to what goes into sustainable trail building. But there's a lot, from slope to drainage to wildlife impact. And the new trail has to be built largely by hand. With that in mind, the Las Torres Hotel held a contest for 10 people to win a trip to Patagonia to volunteer as part of this trail building effort. These volunteers got to learn about sustainable trail building while helping with the hard, ongoing, hands-on work. Like I said, I had no idea what went into trail building, much less how to make trails sustainable, so talking with them and the professional crew that works on the trail full-time was a learning experience for me as well. But I also got to learn what the people who run the reserve do to keep tourism there as sustainable as possible. For instance, the Las Torres Hotel has a herd of Patagonian horses that roam around the reserve at night until they're called back in the morning by the gauchos and vaqueanos, traditional Chilean cowboys. The horses take people on horseback excursions, but they serve another purpose here as well. The manure helps fertilize the organic garden on the property. I was there at the end of the season, but I got to learn all about the various sustainable gardening practices that provide the produce and herbs for the hotel's restaurant and sustainable bar. And this was my favorite part, even though I don't even drink. This is Federico, the Las Torres Hotel's award-winning elite bartender. I have never seen anyone more passionate about sustainability in their work. Not only does the bar not use plastic, but they reuse every bottle and jar, making them into drinking glasses and tools for the bartenders. All of their straws are made of copper. It's super plentiful in Chile. And look at this gorgeous glass made out of an upside-down bottle top. Nothing goes to waste here. They even salvage the dribbles of beer from the tap and make vinegar out of it. They have a small brewery on site, and Federico distills his own gin using glacial water, 13 botanicals from the organic garden and the natural landscape, and, get this, clay left behind from the moving glaciers. I don't know how that works, but wow. And it's truly local. You can't buy this anywhere else. Federico doesn't want the environmental impact of distributing his drinks, so you have to come to Las Torres to have them. Couldn't tell you how it tastes, but the mocktails were amazing. Striking a balance between protection and enjoyment of our world's natural wonders is a challenge we all face, and none of us do it perfectly. But seeing how everything works together in this place to allow people to enjoy the striking beauty that Patagonia has to offer while minimizing impact on the environment is truly awesome. There are lots of ways to celebrate Earth Day, and this year I'm taking the opportunity to recognize and appreciate those who are finding creative and industrious ways to make visiting our planet's most beautiful places more sustainable now and into the future. Happy Earth Day, everyone.
Happy Earth Day!